Hello everyone. Today I am available here with my new topic, that is the part of networking. In today's tutorial I am going to explain about the number of devices and cables are used in networking. So student, in my previous tutorial, that was the networking. If you are having any of the doubt, you just watch the video carefully, and still you are facing any of the difficulties, you are not able to understand, you can contact me. In the second part of the networking, in today's tutorial, I am going to discuss about different devices and what are the cables are being used in networking. So let's start the video. In today's topic, we are going to know about different components which are used in a network. That all names are hub, switch, router, network interface card, modem, and guided and unguided media. So student, we have to know what is the importance of networking component. Networking components are used to get proper functioning of a network. To establish a network, we need some of the physical devices to proper functioning. These devices connects two or more devices to work properly, to communicate properly. When a system is going to transmit any of the information, when a system is ready to communicate with another system, in that time some of the physical devices are being used. We can connect our able to connect our computer devices by the help of wire or without wire. So when we are going to connect any two devices, in that time hub, switch, router, modem, and these all physical components are needed to establish a network. We have to know one by one each and every different devices which are used in a networking. So let's start. The first part is called network interface card. As you have seen the image of network interface card over here, it is a pre-installed hardware components of computer which is used to connect by the help of RJ45 connector. We don't have to install externally. When we have purchased any of this computer in a CPU or in a motherboard, it is inserted. When we want to connect one computer to another devices, in that time by the help of RJ45 connector, easily we can able to connect. Here explanation of this network interface card is, any computer which has been connected to a computer must have network interface card installed in it. Means by default it will be there. Nowadays every PCs, whatever laptops are new which we are going to purchase from the market, in motherboard it is installed. Our network interface card, which is also known as LAN card. The network interface card are also known as LAN card. It will enable the computer to connect within a network. That is wireless local area network. This is wired networking. While we have to connect one device to another device, it is used by the help of wire network. Each LAN card possesses a unique 6-byte physical address. When we are going to connect this PC to different PC, each and every PC is having a physical address. Those physical address are also known as media access control as well as MAC address. While we have seen in mobile phone, IMEI number is there, which is given by the mobile company. At the same time, when we are going to connect any of the computer, in that physical address also known as MAC address, and it is of address of devices, and it is also unique over the network. Within a network it is also unique. So this is called network interface card. This is a hardware device which are installed. This is a hardware device which is installed properly in our computer system. The next one is hub. A hub is a connecting device which connects multiple computers together in a form of local area network. As you have seen that when we are having more than two computers, so when we have to connect two computer or more than two computer, in a local area network, in that time a device which is used, that is called hub. It is a kind of device which is used to connect by the help of RJ45 connector as well as twisted pair cable. Here I have written a star topology. You might be not able to understand about the topology, but in the next tutorial I will going to teach you what is the use of star topology or what is the different uses of topologies. So I will make a topic of topology, so don't worry student. If you are having doubt, I will going to be clarify in the next tutorial, but today you have to know that while we have to connect more than two computers in a network, a device which is uses, that is called hub. You can see here two computers are there and one physical device is there. Physical device are getting access the network by the external source, and these two sources are there which is called RJ45 connector. By the help of that, these two devices are connected. So hub is what? A kind of connecting device which connects multiple computers to form a local area network. This is the third one. This is called switch. Switch is also a device which is used to connect several nodes to form a network. When we are having different network, several networks, suppose that one network is there of A, second network of B, third network of C. So all those three networks, when we have to connect, in that time the usage of switch is needed. Here it redirects the received signal only to the intended node, that is control network traffic. Switch is also known as smart device. Why? Because it is having the capabilities to control the network traffic. If traffic will be more, it is easily able to connect. It also able to check which signal is working properly or which signal is not working properly. It is also used to segment a big network into a different sub-network, that is also known as subnet. As I given the example that network A is there, network B is there and network C is there. There are three networks. So it is also being managed how we can able to control which network traffic is more important, which network security is more important, as well as we can also able to make different arrangement of the computer by the help of this switch. So by the help of figure, you have to understand this is a physical device which is known as switch. And student, you might be having the confusion about the switch and hub, that which one is used and for what purpose we will have to use. Where I will tell you one thing. Hub is a device which is used within a local area network, within a one network, but switch is used in a multiple network. When three types of network are there, that's why it's called smart device, because it is able to control different traffic signal over a network. It is also able to manage big network. In case of hub, in case of switch, both are having 2 port, 4 port, 16 port, 32 port, 64 port, both are having, but hub is used in a one network, but switch is able to access more than one network. So that is why we have to, when we are having multiple network, in that time switch are being used. Now this is called router. Router is what? A interconnecting device which connects multiple independent network to form a wide area network. Here we have to know that wide area network, it is also known as a kind of internet. Suppose that we have to make a network, wide area network. So in that time, the basic role of a router in a network to determine the best possible route, the shortest path. Whenever we are using the long wire, the data transmission may be lost or maybe not work properly. Data packet which are sent or received in a networking, it is not work properly. So router is also known as smart device. The important of the router is to connect a wide area network. In a large network, multiple routers work to facilitate a speedy delivery of data packet. When we need to deliver fastly or speedily data over a network, we prefer router because it transmits the data very fastly. It delivers the data very fastly. The communication is very fast in case of router. Router maintains a table of addresses. See, when we are having number of computer, it is difficult to recognize that on which computer I am working. So router gives a specific address to each and every computer. That is address, like my computer PC's address is 192.168.1.0. So when we have to when I have connected another PC in it, so in that time it's been given address by the help of router, and easily we can able to understand that in which machine problem is created and which machine troubleshoot is created. Accordingly we can able to find out the solution and easily we can able to troubleshoot. But in case of router, in case of hub, in case of switch, in these three devices, all of them are being connected by the help of Ethernet cable as well as RJ45 connector. So you practically we can't I'm not going to give you the explanation of practical, but theoretically you have to know that what is the importance of these three devices. The another example of physical components of network, that is called modem. Modem itself known as modulator or demodulator. Some of books are writing modulation and demodulation. That is same. The work of modem is that it is capable to convert digital signal into the analog signal as well as analog signal to the digital signal. Why this conversation is needed? Because when we are connecting broadband services in our PC, the signal which we are receiving by the broadband, that is analog signal, and when this analog signal comes to in our computer by the help of modem, so modem is going to convert all those signal into the digital signal. As well as while we are accessing the internet or making the voice call and fax, in that time those voice calls are in the form of analog. So at that time via modem those signals are being converted into the digital. The modem are two types, internal modem as well as external modem. Nowadays DSL modem is used to access broadband internet, but modem, I told you that the use of modem is the modulation and demodulation, to convert analog data to digital or digital data to analog. So for that purpose modem are being used. Transmission media, those devices which we have discussed. Now when we are going to connect all those devices, that may be wired network or without wire. While if it is connected by the help of wire, that is called guided media. If it is not connected by the help of wire, that is called unguided media. This is also known as wireless technology or wired technology. Now about the guided media and unguided media, explanation is there. Computer and other devices are being connected by the help of wires is known as guided media or wired technology. When different devices are going to join together, in that time this is called guided media when it is connected by the help of wire. What are the different guided media examples are there? Like twisted pair cable is there, coaxial cable is there, Ethernet cable is there, and optical fiber cables are there. Twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, Ethernet cable, and optical fiber cable. All of you must have seen coaxial cable as well as Ethernet cable and twisted pair cable. Optical fiber cable might be you have not seen. Where you have seen all those I will discuss in the next tutorial. What about the unguided media? The wireless network are being popular nowadays. We all know that we are connecting our devices without wire. We are getting our mobile phone, that is wireless network, is it? As well as we are connecting our internet by the help of wireless fidelity, Wi-Fi. So all those communication or electronic waves are easily communicating in our computer, laptops, PDAs, or any of the devices. So how it is possible? Because of unguided media. In wireless network, devices are connected without physical medium. In that, there is no need of any physical medium. Wireless communication uses by the help of radio wave, microwave, satellite and other frequencies, waves like infrared or Bluetooth to transmit the data. When we have to share the file from one mobile to another mobile, like images, we also using by the help of Bluetooth, and we can able to share. So that is the another example of unguided media. A student, you must be observed that while we are pressing the remote, in that time, that is the example of wireless technology or unguided media, because that is the example of infrared technology. By the help of infrared technology, easily we can able to press our remote control and access related devices. Now, these are the accessing the internet using a cellular phone. Example of unguided media. Accessing the internet using a cellular phone. We are getting the network in our cell phone. Home or business internet connection over satellite. We are getting satellite connection like internet, like rail wire technology we are using, CP broadband we are using, broadband BSNL broadband we are using. So these are the home or business internet connection by the help of satellite. Beaming data between two handheld computer device as a Bluetooth or as a network in a networking without any computer device, easily we can able to communicate by the help of wireless keyboard or mouse for the PC. So these are the example of unguided media. Hope student you have enjoyed the video. If you are having any doubt, you can ask the question, and some of the question I will also give to do the practice to make you more understanding capability, so that in the future easily you can able to answer all those questions.